When I woke up this morning, I looked outside and saw what looked like a perfect day to go fishing. The lack of rain caused low rivers and no fresh run trout or salmon, causing some of the rivers to close to fishing. But I couldn't resist it and headed out anyway, where I found myself looking at the still pool in front of me, trying to will the fish to jump. This was not to be. In fact, the last 2 times at this river was spent without a bite. Shaking that thought out of my head quickly, I decided there was just one thing to do, and that was, let's go fishing. As I entered into the pool, I took the temperature of the water and it was down to 60 degrees, a much cooler temperature than some of the previous outings. Taking a few minutes to cast a few prime spots in this pool, I saw no interest in my nymph. Trying to get close into the roots of the big tree where it would be a great place for the fish to hold due to the shade over the river. Still nothing. Taking an easy walk up the river to the next pool, I tossed my fly into any holes or shaded areas I could see, but still nothing. Finally arrived at the next pool. I didn't see anything in the surface, so I continued with the bead-headed nymph, casting it upstream as close to the trees and bushes I could get, and letting it bounce off the bottom toward me, pulling in the slack line. After just a few casts, I was already saying those magic words I love to hear. Fish on! No, he's not done yet. Very nice fish. As I was preparing to release the fish back into the river, I could hear other fish rise further up the pool, deciding to change my fly to my go-to fly called the One and Only. Okay, let's try the One and Only. Trying to cover the entire pool, I'd cast upstream from the left bushes, then the middle, and then to the other side, changing my retrieve speed from short jerky motions to medium strips and then long strips, or a combination of all three, trying to coax the fish to take. Fish on. By doing this, fish will see a variety of movement of the fly in different areas of the pool. Okay. Just shows you, even in a terrible cast, you can still attract them. So here's a tip for you. When you're ready to cast your line back out, lift the tip of your rod slow, but then increase the speed until you're ready to snap it out of the water. This change of movement of the fly makes it look like the fly has regained consciousness and ready to take flight. This will entice the fish to strike rather than risk losing its meal. With 2 fish under my belt, it's clear the fish are actively feeding, which is called a rise. This could last 5 minutes or an hour and stop as quickly as it started. Since my casts and my retrieval techniques are working, I continue on this way until the rise stops. It doesn't take long before I've hooked fish number 3. Fish on. This is what a fly fisher hopes for. They want to get that trifecta of things right. First, hitting the rise at the right time. Second is using a bait that the fish want at that time. And third, having that magic cast to place a fly where the fish are sitting waiting to strike. There we go. Another nice fish. Lovely colors. Fish on. He's just a wee one. Let's go back and try for more. Fish on. He's a wee guy, so we'll let him go. Fish on. Well, that was a hard take. Come on. There we go. Well, that's number 6 today in this one wee pool. Fish on. There we go. Another small one. Oh, missed him. With casting in tight conditions like this with trees and bushes everywhere, this can happen 1 or 7 times in any outing you have, so you have to be prepared with a lot of flies, and especially a favorite fly if you have one. So we're just going to put on another one and only and carry on until the rise finishes. This turned out to be a dream fishing trip. A day to remember. We've all been there, only to rush out the following day at the same time with the same fly and approach only to find nothing is working this time around. It's during those times we simply enjoy what is all around us. The sound of the river, the different birds singing all around us, the wildlife in the water or on the banks, and the sheer peace and tranquility in our minds. That's what fly fishing is all about. You are always casting, focusing on your fly, watching your line for any strange movement so you can strike. You just can't catch fish if you're standing waist deep in the river thinking about bills, problems, work, or the bad news you saw on TV last night. There's a time for all of that when we step out of the river, But for this hour, morning, or afternoon, this is our mind-cleansing sanctuary that blocks out everything else. This is why fly fishers can say, it's not all about catching fish. They have found something the majority of people will never experience, and that's just okay with me and them. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you can go fishing with me on all my adventures. Please feel free to leave a comment or give your opinion to this video or any video I've done. In the meantime, please stay safe, be kind, have fun, and tight lines.